So a coworker comes and asks you, "How are you?" You say, "I'm fine." And you? And they say, "I'm fine too, thanks." And just like that, two adults avoided actual conversation every time quietly. And we are pretending to make connection like this. But what if the most normal question we ask every day is making us less human, less actually engaged, and actually less fine? I mean, if we are honest about it, most of us are just two paychecks away from declaring bankruptcy and even worse. So, what I want to say in this video is basically this: I am fine is making you a zombie, and I figured out a way to actually unzombify myself while talking to other people and let them keep the mask if they want to keep it, but I am done pretending this is fine. My first issue with the "how are you" it became a reflex, right? This question seems to be leading with curiosity, right? Like you're asking "how are you" and you expect the other person to say how they are feeling, how they are holding on, how they are dealing with their financials, with their relationships. And yeah, it's very general. And that's how it became a social button. You press to seem polite, professional, normal, and easy. So you're kind of checking in like, are you on the same wavelength of me? Are you also pretending to be fine? That's kind of the underlying question when you ask the "how are you" thing. And the bad part about that is that the answer "I am fine" or "I'm doing good" or whatever, it's almost automatic. Or not almost, it's 100% automatic. Like people answer without checking themselves. Like just straight up say "I'm fine," despite having financial pressure or horizontal anxiety. It's just, and not only that, but the conversation is actually successful in this context because nothing real happened, right? Because there is no change, there is no tension, there is no friction. We just crossed roads and everyone is okay, as if we avoided a car accident. I'm not talking about small talk here, right? We can have a small talk and nobody gives a shit. But this is not small talk. The problem is the dead talk. It's the work teaches you to communicate while staying emotionally absent, right? It's extremely low maintenance way to talk to people. "How are you?" "I'm fine." "And you?" "I'm also fine." That exchange keeps system moving, right? Because if we actually say, "How are you?" Well, I got scolded by my team manager the other day, and I'm actually considering quitting. Now, that's how they actually feel. But if they say that out loud to everyone, ask them, "How are you?" they will get fired because they are spreading negativity, right? And so honesty here becomes inefficient. It becomes risky move. But it is sometimes useful, honestly. Like some people, you just like them to tell you that they're fine. So you don't get to hear about their trauma dumping. Well, it works as well sometimes. But for the most part, it keeps this zombie environment where everyone is just pretending to be okay and doing good enough and feeling good enough about themselves. But you already know when you look at your bills, right? You already know that you are only a few paychecks away from fully collapsing. So you learn to sound alive without actually being there, without actually expressing. And sometimes you selectively find this helpful, like I said, but for the most part, it zombifies you to a point where you feel unreachable, you feel isolated from the group, and it doesn't stay at work. It follows you outside of work, right? Like the scary part, it's when that reflex becomes your actual personality. Even when you are with your friends, with your family, with your girlfriend or your wife or whoever, you keep using the same empty scripts. "How are you?" Yeah, I'm doing good." "How are you?" "Fine." "Yeah, it's good." "Everything is good." "Yes." Perfect. And this is dead conversations. They are polite, yes, but they are hollow. And you stop initiating real moments. Like you stop asking questions, noticing, and the curiosity just becomes dead. You become socially fine, right? But not there, not alive in an actual society. So honestly, what I am doing right now is I am actively not asking anyone "how are you?" or I ask them intentionally if I want to avoid them, because most of the time they will be polite to fuck off. But for people that I care about, I truly initiate, I let my curiosity lead the conversation. And I answer, and I don't feed the how are you loop. I just keep it simple, or I don't even answer at all. Instead of asking how are you, I ask genuine question. What did you do last night? How's your practice going? Have you got this thing that you told me about earlier done? Shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't have to say how are you, and they tell me I'm fine. Like it doesn't mean shit. It's not productive and it's not leading anywhere. It's not human. And when you do that, you kind of unzombify your life. And when you show enough curiosity, people start reaching out to you. You start getting invited. You start to see the beautiful soul inside the people. Does it make sense? Like, you start to see them actually excited and actually sharing their shit with you, instead of this empty polite conversations that occur daily. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing currently. Let me know if the comments if you're doing something completely different. Are you further isolating yourself? Are you going with the flow? Have you noticed any changes with your talking patterns? So yeah, that's it for me in this video. If it clicked for you, like it, and for more videos like this, subscribe, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.